there's a wolf. Are you a wolf? Or are you a dog? Are you friendly? Oh, you're a dog.
Stupid dog.
Hey! Dog didn't do
I've been
anything.
hunting and fishing in these parts for years. Take a look.
Items above the divider line belong to the vendor. Items below the line belong to you. To buy or sell an item, select it and press E. Okay.
Take a look. Take a look.
Ingredients. I think I'll keep this one.
Until next time.
Alright. Are we still going in the right direction? We are roughly going in the right direction, but we should probably be a little bit further down there. Okay, this looks like a great place to test if we have fall damage and if we need a gravity counter, so let's go. Geronimo! Okay, so there is fall damage. Good to know, good to know. So, my guardian, if you wanna... No, that was a test. That was a test. We didn't even know if there's fall damage. That was just a... You're so mean. Okay. I mean, I gotta test it somehow. But fine. What's that? That's some weird cocoon looking thing. We got fireflies. Nice. Riverwood, Felgen... No, Helgen, sorry. Riverwood, Helgen, and Falkreef. Okay. It's nice that we actually have signposts in the world that actually tell us where to go. For people like me who are just completely lost and clueless. The Guardian Stones discovered, okay. Those under the sign of the mage will learn all magical skills 20% faster. You may only have one sign blessing at a time. We cancel that. Warrior Stone, Thief Stone. Oh, okay. Accept sign. Let's go. Not sure how long this blessing is going to last, but I'll take it. Also, what are my skills? The School of Destruction involves harnessing the energies of fire, frost, and shock. This skill makes it easier to cast spells like fireballs, blah 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 blah. Oh, so I'm guessing we learn these naturally as we go. School of Restoration involves control over life forces. This skill makes it easier to cast spells like healing, undead, and magical wards. School of Alteration involves the manipulation of the physical world and its natural properties. This skill makes it easier to cast spells like water breathing, magical protection, and paralysis. The more powerful the enchanter, the stronger the magic he can bind to his weapons and armor. The art of creating and improving weapons and armor from raw materials. This is probably something we're gonna do. Those trained to use heavy armor make more effective use of iron, steel, dwarven, orcish, ebony, and daedric armors. The art of blocking an enemy's blows with your shield or weapon. Blocking reduces the damage and staggering from physical attack. The art of using two-handed weapons such as greatswords, battle axes, and warhammers. Those trained in the skill deliver deadlier blows. The art of combat using one-handed weapons such as daggers, swords, maces, and war axes. Those trained in the skill deliver deadlier blows. Archery, light armor, sneak, lockpicking, pickpocketing, art of persuasion, create magical potions and deadly poisons, manipulating the mind of an enemy, raising the dead and summoning creatures from oblivion. Okay. So I think we are going to focus mostly on speech, pickpocketing, lockpicking, sneaking. We're gonna have to see either one-handed, two-handed, blocking heavy armor, and smithing. So one-handed or two-handed, I'll have to see. Do I actually have... There's no indication whether a weapon is one-handed or two-handed. This is still a two-handed weapon, so right now I don't even have any one-handed weapons. In that case, I might as well stick with my warhammer. But I do have one-handed weapons, but they are ridiculously, like, underpowered compared to my warhammer. Yeah, 8 or 9 points, 10 points. This one has 20, so the best thing we would have in terms of like small weapons would be the mace. Oh, and I dropped my iron shield earlier, yeah. Wait, why did I just drop that? I did not mean to drop that. Let me take that. Inventory, weapons. Yeah, let's keep the warhammer for now. I do technically prefer shields and one-handers, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Talk to Alvar and Riverwood. Okay. Those fish. Yeah, those are fish. Okay, can we drown in this river? I just want to know. Wait, I actually had the option to catch these? No way. Show me. think it said catch on one of these fish. Can I just catch a fish with my bare hands? No. Okay. Oh, but those are wolves. Yep. Come here. Oh no, health auto regenerates apparently. Let's take it. Okay. Are we still going the right way? We are. Yes. Cool. Let's go. Riverwood, there we go.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
Yeah, I saw him too.
Feindal thinks he can woo. Huh? You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. Truly. So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Truly. So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You should come hear me play at the Sleeping Giant Inn. For a small sum, you can even pick the song. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
I love the snarkiness of this response. Yes, two people spending time together never blossoms into courtship.
Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Feindal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Feindal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
Wow. Deliver Sven's letter to Camilla. Optional, tell Feindal about Sven's letter. I don't know enough about either of these.
Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith.
Okay, thank you, Sven.
All right, then.
Okay.
Letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again.
My man, you've got issues. The blacksmith forge is used to create new weapons and armor from raw materials. Hide. I don't have any of these items, I think. Iron. Studded. Leather. Jewelry. Okay. Steel. No. Tanning rock is used to turn animal hides into leather and to cut leather into strips. Both leather and leather strips are used in creating and improving weapons and armor. Okay. Choose an item to create. I do not want to steal anything. Grindstones. Use the grindstone to improve weapons. All improvements require specific materials which you can buy or find in the world. Okay. Use workbenches to improve armor. All improvements require materials. The amount of improvement depends on your smithing skill. Okay. Let's not. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I feel like I have to probably do some research if I actually want to use this correctly. But I feel like for now we're also doing pretty okay. So. Arthur and Secret. Oh, hey, Hadva.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. You didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. You haven't heard of the Civil War in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed.
He didn't attack just as Ulfric was about to be executed. He attacked as we were about to be executed. How did you capture Ulfric?
A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the General turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest.
That almost sounds like the General, like either the General and Ulfric were in cahoots, or Ulfric was in cahoots with somebody who betrayed him to the General.
Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance.
You guys tried to murder me.
Someone like you, especially now.
You guys tried to kill me.
A dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
You think General Tullius knows where that dragon comes from?
No, not yet. After all, a dragon, something out of old tales and legends. No one could have expected that. But you can bet he'll be trying to figure it out. This could shift the whole balance of the war. If you want to help stop that dragon, your best bet is to go to Solitude and join up with the Legion.
I don't want to stop the dragon. The dragon... I have to think about it.
Sure, I understand. It's not easy to go from being executed by the Legion one day to joining up the next.
Exactly.
But I think you'll see that the Legion is Skyrim's only hope for real peace right now. I know you'll make the right choice in the end.
For the record, this dragon did absolutely nothing to me. He protected me from getting murdered.
What's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can.
Oh, that's very nice
Like
of
I
you.
said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Oh, take a gift. I'll take the iron ingot. Actually, this thing has the highest value. Wait, can I just take all of that?
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
What can you tell me about the Jarl?
Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
Which side in the war does he favor?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
Who's Elisif?
Of course. Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Jarl Balgruuf, he ruled.
No.
So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last.
Hush, John. Don't pester your cousin.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
Shouted him to death. What is Ulfric? A banshee? Like, come on. A Bruxa?